fail. I'm so pleased Daniel Bell is here with us tonight. Welcome back, everybody, to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Friday, the bottoming out party. Oh. So, did anybody see my... first of all, should we have a sip of beer? Lee W. How are you doing, my friend? How you doing? Should we have a sip of beer? I've been waiting for this all day long. It's Friday. Cheers, everybody. It's Friday night or whatever. It might be Friday afternoon in America. It might be Saturday morning in Australia. But whatever. We're all here today. Let's have a sip of beer together. Cheers, everyone. Oh, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Evening, I'm going to wait for a few people to come in before I start talking. I realise there's 70 people watching. I'll start talking, and what will happen is that people will come in halfway through and be like, what's he on about? And I'll have to start the whole process again. So we're going to wait for some people to join before I start my bottoming out party. Can we hit the like button? Can we get... There he is. There's Mr. Saturday morning there. Travis, how you doing, Trav? Travis, I've bottomed out. You know what I mean, Trav? Some people, or lots of people, have topping out parties where they get to the top of the building. They can't go no higher. So they have a party. So... bottoming out party, you know what I'm talking about, Trav? After 6 months, 5 months of hard shoveling and 2 buckets, a pick and a shovel. I finished this afternoon. Gone in there. Got hold of my mate. We're going to see about getting concrete in, get a concrete slab in. I'm not doing it on my own. It's a massive slab. I'm going to get I have 2 of us to do it. I'm going to get a really wet mix as well so I can move it around nice and easy with the, just going to use a rake, just going to rake it, but it's going to have to come in from the side. It's going to be something like 7 meters wide by 5 meters, 7 by 5, something like that. It's a big slab. So I'm having Aldi nuggets in a box and skin on fries, better than Mackey's. Oh, I know them ones. Hazy Haze, I reviewed them. Jack Bandit, congratulations on rock bottom. I nearly called the live stream hitting rock bottom at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. But I thought, it's a bit clicky, isn't it? It's a bit clickbaity, and I didn't really want to go down that road as well, because you never know who you're going to invite onto the stream then, do you? You never know who's going to kind of come in and, we'll get him now while he's on the deck, you know, while he's on the floor. So I thought I won't call it that, because I don't want to provoke anyone, you know? Hi, Simon and Mel and all of the Stone Crow Pub gang. I've not even had my tea yet, just started cooking. Well done, Cordy. Hello, Janine. Daniel McFarlane is asking Ryan McFarlane how he is doing. Thank you very much. Congratulations on hitting rock bottom. Yeah, so lots of comments coming in. Tommy, Adam, Paul Turvey. We've got 150 people into the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Can we do 100 likes? Should we go big? Can we do 100 likes? We got 40 likes at the moment. 40 likes, that means we need 60 likes with the 150 people watching. So hopefully we can do that. Neil Bears, yeah, Stella in a bottle. I might be able to do it Sunday. I'm away tomorrow. My daughter's got a karate tournament. Hello, Buddy Weiser. Thank you for the beers, Buddy Weiser. My daughter's got a karate competition in Kent. So I'm going to Kent in the morning. Something like 5 o'clock in the morning. So might be a slightly early Stone Crow tonight, if you guys don't mind. I'm up at 5, so it might be a slightly early one. Depends how it's going. If we're all having a whale of a time and everything's going hunky-dory, then I might stay on for normal time. But if it's a bit quiet, if it's not happening... Last few weeks have been brilliant. Last few weeks have been superb. 68 likes then, nearly 70 likes. Can we do 100 likes? Hit the like button down below. There's a like and a dislike button. There's a like and a dislike button. Either here or here or here or here. Whatever device you're watching on. 71 likes with 29 likes to go. 72 likes. LOL videos, £1.79. Thanks so very much, LOL videos, for the £1.79 super chat. Cheers to you. I'm going to answer Ryan McFarlane's comment in a moment, but we're on 78 likes there. 79 likes. 21 likes to go then. 20 likes to go. Come on, hit the like button down below. Hit that like button down below. Let's get this stream going. Let's get it going. Let's get it cooking. 82 likes. 18 likes to go. Mark Veganism is playing pool and drinking Guinness. I think he said Guinness. Drinking a dark out stout. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm drinking a dark out stout in his pub shed that he's just finished. Amazing. In a mad world, it's nice to chill out at the Stone Crow. Paul Turvey. Pete UK, £2 super chat, says, cheers, buddy. Thank you so very much, Pete UK, for the £2 super chat. Really, really appreciate it. We're here Friday night. Hello, Simon. How are you doing, Joe? Mateus from Brazil. Liam. What am I drinking? I'm finishing off that. I'm still drinking that Lisa. I'm still drinking that Lisa on the perfect draft. I got about a pint left to go. So, and then I'm going on the Vice beer then. $91 likes, everyone. 93 likes. Come on, we're so close now. So close to that 100 likes. 93. Hit the like button. 93 likes. Well done, Daniel Bears. Meeting always a red. Yeah, I'm karate tournament. Me in Kent. I'm going to Kent tomorrow, which is a shame. 97 likes. 97, 100 likes. There we go. We got the 100 likes. Thank you all so very much for the 100 likes. You guys are fantastic. You really are. Let's read some comments now we did that. Pete UK likes Lisa on the perfect draft. Order the High Hops IPA. What a beer. Stone the Crows. Oh, it's a good beer, High Hops. Really good beer. Yeah, shout out to Joe, Ned and Frankie the dog, please. Joe, Ned and Frankie the dog. How you all doing? Evening, everyone, says Liam. Daniel Bales one. Oof, the Southern Fiddle is better. A different beer. Neil, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it because I think it'll be pretty decent. I thought it was coming out in June. But I'm away tomorrow. Hello, Tony Two Shoes. How you doing, mate? The other thing I wanted to talk about was with me being down in Kent, I'm going to pick up some Kentish beer, I think. I might pick up a couple of traditional brews from down that way. I might pick up some crafty stuff, you know. That should be good. Good evening, everybody. Enjoying your drink? Yeah, we're all enjoying our drinks. LOL videos got a Crups for Christmas 2021. Week later, got the perfect draft. Loved all your videos from both machines. LOL videos, thank you very much. What am I supping? Hazy stuff in his face. Oh, I was meant to get a comment from... how's my week been, wasn't it? Yeah. Drinking a Lisa on the Phillips Perfect Draft. It's a lager, hoppy lager. It's nice. But I'm going to maintain what I said. I think I've drank too many lagers now on the Phillips Perfect Draft. I think next beer is going to be some kind of Weizen or something different. I'm getting a bit sick of the lagers now. Only because I've been drinking a lot of it, and I suppose when the sun comes back out and it's boiling hot, then I'm going to go back on the lager. But at the moment, I'm middle of winter or coming out the back end of winter. I'm not really fancying the lager at the moment. Evening, Simon. Back on the Stellar Unfiltered at the Fainting Goat in sunny Cardiff Bay. Can you give a shout out? The fainting goat legend. Yeah, absolutely. What's the occasion tomorrow? And how's my week been? Ryan McFarlane. There were the two questions, weren't they, Ryan? It's a karate tournament. It's like a regional kind of karate tournament down in Kent. I can't remember the town. It's in. Hello, Gizmo White. How are we doing? Thanks very much for the £2 super chat. Really appreciate it. Red ales. I like a red ale. My week's been pretty good. Monday, not going to lie, I had a bit of a down day on Monday. I'm going to be perfectly honest with everybody. It was raining. So we had that whole week of storms. And then it was raining on Monday. And I was just itching to finish. I was so close to finishing out there. And we just had a week of really bad weather. And it turns all swampy in the ground. It's really swampy. It's really like my boots are pulling off my feet and stuff in the mud. And I just couldn't get out there. I couldn't get out there with the rain, the wind and all. And I was getting a bit like, oh, I just want to get out and finish it, you know. I just want to get out to the next stage. Once the concrete's down, once I get the concrete down, you know, the world's your oyster, isn't it? You'd be able to crack on and really crack on with it, you know. But that weather really, by Monday, when it was raining on Monday, I was like, oh, I was feeling a bit, oh, you know. Kelly, I'm there, yeah. Peaky Blinders weekend, Birmingham City FC will change the name to Small Heath Alliance FC in honour. Really? Mark Beacon, that's cool. Danny Rick did well this week for 2022. Fingers crossed for 2022. I think, yeah, give them two a good car. Lando Norris and Danny Rick. I think they're gonna do really well. Hopefully we'll have a really good year in the Formula One. Hard week on the building sites this week with the storms, chilling with a few cold Guinness tonight. Kevin, Sloan, yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Really difficult. Happy birthday. Sorry, happy Friday, side from Kelly. Thank you very much, Kelly. Neil Smith, evening, Simon. Lots of ace micro pubs, Margate Way. Being able to bypass the big brewery stronghold contracts, micropubs could be the future pub culture. Thoughts? Yeah. Neil Smith, I love a micropub. Love a micropub, I really do. When I can get out, like, you know, when I can get out and do that. I think we're going to stop off somewhere for a pint tomorrow. Certainly it's on the cards. We're being taken down in a minibus, and the driver's kind enough to say we're going to stop off for a drink, you know, on our way home. I'm just going to say outright, there's a few comments about what's going on at the moment with, you know, there's another situation going on. I'm not really going to touch it tonight, if that's okay. He's always scared me, that man. That country's always scared me. I'm not going to go anywhere near it with a live feed. I'm not going to really say anything about it either. But if any country or if any man has scared me, some people are scared of the Chinese, and I'm not scared of the Chinese. Not bothered by the Chinese. They put the shivers up me. Honestly, they're flying in aircraft around the UK and the boats, and you know, and they properly scare me. They're funny. A funny, like, you know, one button press and we're all bloody knackered, aren't we, you know? So I'm not gonna. I see all your comments coming in, and I'm just gonna go nowhere near it. I'm gonna go nowhere near it. Yeah. We need a basic drawing on paper on your plans for the garden, Simon. Get the crayons on me and show us your plan. Big Kev, I don't have one. That's the thing. At the moment, there's no plan. I don't have a plan. I've not even thought about it. I've moved 22 tons since October by hand with a shovel, 2 buckets and a pick. 22 tons of soil I've moved. And I've not had any thoughts other than get this mud out, and then we got a blank canvas. Get myself a blank canvas. This is just phase one. I got another 20 tons to move, but the back 20 tons is going to be done by a machine. I'm going to get a machine. I'm going to rent a machine, and I'm going to do a YouTube video of me, like, you know, like this. You know, pulling up the levers, and I'm gonna rent a 360 digger, and I'm gonna have a go myself. I didn't want to rent one too early because, or this half, because I was scared of spinning around and knocking the house down. Honestly, that's my truth. That's the God's honest truth. I basically moved the earth next to the house. So the reason why I did that was by hand. So Dangerous Dave here won't can't have any accidents, you know, and knock the house down. But out the back, absolutely fine, you know. Rugby on a week. I'm not going to be around to watch the rugby. I'll be in a minibus somewhere. We're going to film the revamp of the garden. Would be awesome. Kevin, yeah, it is going to be... there's definitely going to be video shortly. You all know me well enough now, don't you? That I've done a lot of this in secret, to be honest. I've done a lot of this quietly, secrets. I just got to get it to a certain point before I start showing it off on the internet. You know, I mentioned this last week. But I've been itching to show you. If you want to see a bit of it, that's what I was going to say earlier on. If you want to see a bit of the garden, just from yesterday, so you see a lot of it, have a look at my talk video from yesterday. The West IPA talk that I released yesterday. Slide to the end of the video. Last 2 minutes, I got a shot of the garden. So you can have a little look at that now if you want to. I reminded myself to say. Hey, how we doing? I'm also waiting for the to review Tropical Debate brewing right now, and I'm massively excited. Gonna wait until March the 5th to try it though. Mine didn't really kind of work out very well. Mine didn't work out, so there won't be any review for me on the pint or two, because mine didn't. I can never get them beers to work for me. I'm too heavy-handed. Which is what's happening soon. I'm going to go get another beer now from the kitchen. Going full Gallagher Brothers with the band at Simon Taylor. Yeah, we'll just see what happens, isn't it? It's starting to come good now, isn't it? It's not too bad, is it now? It was all kind of bushy and horrible before. Fighting age, man. If the time comes, I'm willing to defend the country. Not sure how much use I'd be. You'll be alright, Tom. You'll be alright. That's because you never follow the instructions, Simon. You know me. You know me. I haven't got the patience for it. You know, Simon, you look like you poured it. Oh, okay. What did you do wrong with the pint? I don't know. This is the thing. They're either undercarbonated. This one's overcarbonated. This one's like a bomb. I haven't touched it. It's like a blooming bomb out there. Every time I open the tap, it's ready to explode on me. So I think I've created some kind of... Yeah, Man United 16. I was looking at that and I was like, what's going on here, you know. There he is, always a red. My apologies, always a red. I'm in Kent tomorrow. Pardon me, I'm in Kent tomorrow. I'm not around, unfortunately. So it's a shame. Hello, Danielle. How are you doing? You alright? Is though going to rock a ponytail? I don't know about a ponytail. I just put an hairband in, you know, like a woman's hairband. And Teddy Silver style. Simon, beer question. What causes over or under carbonated beer? Neil Smith. So over carbonated beer will likely be either an infection or maybe too much yeast, too much sugar, that sort of kind of thing. Under carbonated is where the beer just hasn't really got going. It's not really kind of fermented out properly, or maybe rushed. Pint or two add on. If you don't pull the tap up and down quickly, there's a sweet swap of 45 and 90 degrees. Tony, well done. Yeah, Hazy, yeah, thanks for that, mate. Thanks for that. I really appreciate that. It was a bit odd, wasn't it? Yeah, Sleazy Rider. I know. I'm only I was thinking that just then, talking about my own brewing and saying what it could have been, and I was thinking, go, we might get shut down now. Currently drinking raspberry pie milkshake pale ale. I brew York. Is the wee one competing in the karate, Simon? Tell her to do the crane. It worked for Danielson. Yes. She is competing tomorrow. It's going to be good fun. John Doyle, Simon, can Belgian beers be beaten? If you gave me a choice, I'd be a hard pressed, mind. If you give me a choice between German or Belgian beers, I'd be really kind of like, ooh, which one to go for, you know? Yeah, Mr. Putler, yeah, maybe, unfortunately. Evening, Simon, currently on the Warstein, a cracking Pilsner. Cheers. 14 months membership. Can I get a spanner, Si? A spanner? Oh, Kevin Patton. Yeah, can one of the mods give Kevin Patton a spanner? I can't remember how to do it from here a minute. Got a German Weiss beer in the perfect draft. Lovely. Oh, Liam. Love a Weiss beer. Love a Weiss beer. I'm looking forward to finishing this Lisa, to be honest. I'm looking forward to opening a Weiss beer myself. I got a Weiss Stefan and I got some Schneider Weiss. Sean's on the Dragon Soup. What kind of brewing equipment do you have? Oh, there he is. Hello, Dave. How are you doing? Yay. How you doing, Dave? Yeah, Dave. I'm just checking your little thumbnail there. Whoa. Daniel Bell. No. Absolutely fine. Don't block Dave. Don't. Honestly, I think it's Dave anyway. I think it's the real Dave. Maybe not though, because it's a big B. Maybe oh, I don't know. Simon Wood doesn't know it's a spanner. Was that I'm no good with if that was Dave Blue Van Man, there's absolutely no problem with it. Absolutely no, it's not him, Simon. Ryan McFadden. Right, okay, no worries. Look, I got no problem with Dave whatsoever. If you want to come on the live stream and have a chat, absolutely. But if it's a fake and it's going to cause trouble and problems, then maybe not. So, Daniel Bale, my apologies to you. You seem to kind of be on the ball with this. I was looking at the thumbnail. It looked right. The name was right. I was thinking, yeah, okay, no worries, okay. But yeah, good man. I think maybe the big B gave it away. Intruders. What a fantastic hobby home brewing is. It looks pretty tactical at first, but so rewarding when you make a good beer. Some of you guys should have a go at it. Yeah. More to build on me. I like my build. I like doing my. I can't wait to get stuck into that there. Tried that Franciscana Royal, very nice. Is it a good as Weiss Stefan and Schneider Weiss Tap 7? Yeah, I think so. Weiss Stefan Franciscana, yeah, it's a good beer. It's very nice on the perfect draft. It's a gorgeous pint. Mark Veganism. Hope we kind of Daniel Bell, absolutely smashing. Thank you very much for your work, Daniel Bell. It took you to the profile, and it was a not a fake account, but an imposter. So, Daniel Bell, thank you very much for that. I'm on the Lisa on the Phillips Perfect Draft. We got a £5 super chat from Jamie Law. Hi Jamie, how you doing? Thanks very much for the £5 super chat. Evening mate, just in from a hard shift. I'm drinking tennis tonight. Hope you and the family are well. Jamie Law, we're all really well. Thank you very much. Ryan McFadden, exactly the same as me. It's difficult to talk about that kind of subject, and I don't like to cover that subject either, to be honest. It's Friday night, it's a pub night, let's have some fun while we can, and let's enjoy ourselves. Might still be him. I've got more than one YouTube account. I will make no more comment on the issue. I've said my bit, not going to comment to yeah, Tom Stocks, yeah. Bouncers on the door tonight, Hazy Haze. Jordan Jones, hello, how you doing? My birthday tomorrow, so getting ready to go out. Going to Fort William. Jordan Jones, happy birthday for tomorrow, mate. Have you tapped a point or two? Yeah, I was just talking about that just now. It's mine's not that clever. Oh, Danielle, I'm waiting for the new Batman. Yeah, I quite like these science, these little fictional stuff. Yep, Kelly, you're right. No rubbish at the bar tonight. Right, I'm going to go and get a pint. Next door, going to go and get a quick pint. Won't be long. Hi Simon, my first time here, been following for years, love the channel. PTM, hello PTM, how you doing? How are you doing? We had 250 people in, but it's okay because I went and got a pint. Should do a pub quiz. We tried that years ago, a couple of years ago, pub quiz. It doesn't flow. It doesn't flow here on the channel. We didn't even finish the quiz. We tried it when we first kicked off the Stone Crow virtual pub, but it just didn't work. You know, I like it how it is, to be honest. We're having a good chat. We're all talking about how our week's been. It's a good community. We're all having fun. We're all having a beer. Absolutely job done. There he is, Mr. Captain Meat. Hey, girlfriends. How are you all? Lovely. Captain Meat, we're all right. I haven't seen you on here for a while, Captain Meat. Even aside, hi everyone, glad to see you all. Shvet, glad to see you. Amazing to see you on the live chat. Thank you very live chat. Thank you very much, Shvet, for joining us tonight. Evening all. Stone the Crow, says John. Thought he was good in Harry Potter, but not seeing his recent stuff. Who's the best Batman? The best Joker, I think the best. Jack Nicholson, isn't he? I like Jack Nicholson. Good in Lighthouse Gritty. The quiz did not work as Simon May I've got drunk, yeah. Love a live Friday night, says Jamie Law. Best quiz on YouTube is on Saturday at 10 p.m. Strike at night. Sounds cool. Well done, Haunted Coachman. Christian Bale is your favourite Batman? My favourite Batman, they redid it, didn't they? Years and when they properly redid it for the first time. I was a teenager. I like them movies. I can't remember who was it. Heath Ledger, God rest him, was the best Joker, in my opinion. Absolutely amazing. He was a good Joker, Heath Ledger, wasn't he? Yeah. Batman Returns. Yeah. Was it Michael Keaton? Wow, was Michael Keaton Batman? No way. I like Michael Keaton. My favourite Michael Keaton movie is The Founder. I love that movie. The Founder. What an amazing movie. Has anybody seen The Founder? It's the McDonald's movie. Wow, Michael Keaton. Best Batman is 1989. Best Batman, Michael Keaton, and best Joker was Jack Nicholson, Captain Meat. Amazing, that, isn't it? Beetlejuice, yeah, that was another good movie. We got 148 likes. Where are we going with the likes? Joker was good, yeah, just to see how he got there. Yeah, Joker was a good movie. Simon, if all you had in the house was John Smith Smooth, would you drink it? Les Roper, I would go out and buy some more stuff. I don't think I could. Les. To be honest, drink John Smith. It's an absolute god-awful beer. George Romero, I don't know him. He's back as Batman in The Flash. Michael Keaton was Batman on The Dark Knight. Was he? I'll have to watch it again. I can't put my head around that because he looks all old now, doesn't he? Oi, good evening all. Evening, Simon. What are you drinking, mate? I'm drinking Lisa on the Perfect Draft. Beer del Borgo Lisa. It's all right. And Paul, we're having a bottoming out party. So do you know when they build buildings and they put the ridge on and then they generally have a party? So I want to mention why it's called bottoming out. Well, I'm not doing a topping out party because I'm going down. I've been digging. We're having a bottoming out party today because I got down to the level I needed to be. It's taken 5 months. I think the last time I took a picture for you, Paul, I was blooming wrestling with that tree, wasn't I? Well, it's been months since then. I've been digging and digging and digging for months and months and months. I've moved 22 tons of soil. 22 tons of soil with 2 shovels, 1 shovel, 2 buckets and a pick. 22 tons. Unbelievable. I'm on a punty gamer for my blade for now, but have Constellation New England IPA lined up. Punty game is all right. I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna have a break from the lagers on my beer machines. I'm gonna wait till we have some boiling hot days, boiling hot days, before I order another lager on that. I just got a bit. I think I kind of found lager last year. I found it. I embraced it. I enjoyed it for the first time in my life. And I carried on through the winter, and it doesn't work through the winter months for me. A lager. You've been on that for a while. About time to hit the level. That's commitment, mate. You've earned a few beers, I think. I can't wait now. I'm just like, I can plan now. I had no plans before. I was just like, fill a bucket, fill another bucket. In the end, the last week I've been climbing a ladder, bucket up onto the blooming, because I'm in the ground, ladder in this earth out, and I was like, oh man, alive. It was the hardest week. That last week has been bonkersly difficult. And I didn't have any plans. I was like trying not to quit. Trying not to quit this whole thing. And I managed to just get over the line. Now I can go, right, blank canvas. Blank canvas now. What are we going to do now? Now it's all out. Do you know what I've been doing? Let me get a couple of comments first. Take a break from the lagers in winter, mate. Last few months for me, it's been wine and stouts, the odd beer, I admit. Tried your brew down Glenaverick last week, so I went down a treat. Liam Hugh, amazing. That is amazing. Lager is a summer drink like cider. So, to get me through this, the last bit, bumping, what are you going to do? Build up something's going out there. To get me through the climbing ladders with buckets of earth on my shoulder, and it's been so difficult. I've been finding videos on YouTube of people struggling with stuff. So I found this channel. He's called The Amazing Eagle. Really weird YouTube name. Mega Eagle. He's like an engineer. Mega Eagle Conquering Eagle or something on YouTube. Have a look. I tell you what, have a look at, just put into YouTube, underground workshop bunker. And I swear to God, there's a guy on YouTube. I've been watching just so I could finish, it would give me watching somebody else struggling more than I was struggling, giving me that little bit of impetus to finish. This guy, right, he's literally got a pick this big, and first of all he goes down like 140 blooming feet or something in the ground. Dibner program recently. His name is Colin, unbelievable. Honestly, unbelievable. I've been watching it all week, just to give me a bit of oomph, and I've also watched the. Kelly has just asked about Fred Dibner. I also watched Digging with Dibner. I've even watched Digging with Dibner just to try and get me through the last difficult bit. And this Colin, everybody's saying about it. Everyone's saying about this Colin. What an amazing guy. Yeah, Hazy, how to dig a tunnel. I tell you what, this guy is like. Captain Meter's done his renewed his membership. Thank you very much to Captain Meter Ventures for the new membership. If you want to become a member of the channel, hit the join button down below. Hodie Simon tuning in from the airport in France. I'm in a 1666, 1664, determined not to miss tonight's pub. Lactic Man, enjoy your flight, mate. Enjoy. Colin Furs is amazing. Built a bunker in his garden. Matt Hall, yeah. He's the guy. If anybody, tell him I'm talking about him live on my YouTube channel. Tell him that he's helped me dig this last bit of my garden up. But anyway, he first of all went down with shutter in ply, and he dug down about let's drink. Rich. No, we're not going to talk about that. He dug down with ply boards. He went down so far first, and then the ply board started giving way and stuff, and he got a bit. Oh, I would as well. I'd get a bit scared. He ended up buying the concrete rings, the big concrete rings with a ladder on the inside, and he literally he built this concrete the timber shaft. He built it wide enough so he was able to drop these rings in, and he managed to get 10 of these flipping rings in. Honestly, and he put big things of water, the big squares, what are they called? The massive water butts. Got them on top, filled them with water so it would sink this blooming, these tubes in the ground. But he done it all by hand with a little pick, and absolutely amazing. So what I would do what I would do, each morning, I would watch an episode of that this week, watching somebody else struggle more than I was blooming struggling. And then I'd go in the garden, then I was fine. I was like, nah, you know, if this poor bloke, you know, digging this bunker in his garden is having so much like toil and stress, and then it's okay. There's other people in the world who are doing it, and I can do it as well. So it was like, had a chance to look at any of the F1 cars. I can see 11 McLaren. Not long now. Typical Tom. I think McLaren are going to do really well, yeah. I had a little look at the Barcelona testing. Who's looking forward to the rugby tomorrow? Jamie, I'm looking forward to the rugby. Everyone's looking forward to the rugby, I think. Simon was saying The Great Escape. It's got me thinking. Right? Do I like Erdinger? Yeah. It's not got me thinking, do I like Erdinger? Erdinger's okay. The Dunkel's better than the actual Weissbier. Right. Here's my train of thought. So, I haven't got a... If I wanted to dig a tunnel, I haven't... Because I'm so deep in the ground anyway, I could just go that way. Literally, where I am in the ground, I'm so deep now, after digging for 6 months, I'm so deep, I could just go that way. And there's a hill, a massive, massive, massive hill behind me. I reckon I could tunnel straight into the hill, and nobody... I wouldn't hit any roads, underground kind of like drainage, nothing. I go straight out into Victoria Park Hill, and from my garden, and I'd be in the side of the bloody hill. I wouldn't even have to go down. I could just go out. I'm not going to do it because no way. Because I've had enough of blooming digging, to be honest. I'd have to get hydraulic stuff, hydraulic kind of like. If I was going to even contemplate that type of thing, it would have to be like easy now, where I could have a dumper and like big skips to get rid of all the earth and hydraulic drilling machines and everything. The Fainting Goat. The Fainting Goat is welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. The Fainting Goat has become our new member of the channel. He's hit the join button down below, and absolutely fantastic. He's joined us. He's joined us as a new member. Ryan McFarlane. Simon's the Welsh Frank Gallagher. With that hair, all he needs is the iconic green jacket, and you're set. Is that the bloke? Is that the mole of? I've been reading stuff as well. Is that they call him the Mole of London or something? He's I think he's passed away now, but apparently he spent 40 years digging tunnels in his in his garden, like literally all the bloody roads and everything. In the Mole of, oh, it's a brewery name. There's a brewery name. Swampy. There's a brewery name. What's it called? Simon, dig a tunnel into the foundations of your house. Yeah, there's no foundations in my house, so it would just be like, just be bonkers, wouldn't it? It'd all just collapse on me. There's a brewery beginning with H. There's a brewery beginning with H. Quite a big brewery in London now. And it was the same name as this bloke. They called it the Mole of oh, I can't think of the brewery. So, tell you what, let's play a game. Start commenting with brewery names in the comments box below from London brewery names. Simon Wood with a £5 super chat. Simon uses the Great Escape method to get rid of 22 tons of soil. He fills his pockets and then empties them in downtown Paddy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's get rid of it that way. The Mole of Edge Hill. I think that was him. Hamilton. The Muffin Diver. Cheers, I hope all is well and stone the crows. Oh, you definitely haven't watched Shameless, have you? Hamilton, Hartley's. Hamilton. I can't. It may not have been H. Oh, it's a. Colin Furs dug his tunnel under his house foundations. Blooming brave fella. Did he? What do you think of the keg increases, Simon, for the perfect draft? What do you think of the keg increases for the perfect draft? What do you mean? Like, they're making bigger kegs? Are they're 6 litres normally? That wouldn't be too cool. That means I'd have to buy another machine. Sean Maxwell, do I like Brewdog? Not so much anymore. Although, I gotta be honest with you, I had a kind of Dead Pony Club the other day. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like spectacular like Brewdog's beer used to be. They used to be a fabulous brewery, Brewdog, back when they were a small company. They were brewing. Hello, Ellington Nano Brewery in Norway. Hello. They were a fabulous brewery. They're Punk IPA. Who can remember Punk when it was tiny? When it was a small company and the beer was terrific. It was really good. Just a bit of a shame now that it's just not the same. It's just not the same beer. It's big beer now, isn't it? No, the price are all going up in the perfect draft, Simon. Oh, are they the prices? I thought you meant the volume of the kegs, and I was thinking, oh no, don't make it 8 litre or something, because I'll have to buy a new machine. Beer Archive the prices as of Monday. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. No, I think we've spoken about that enough. Punk IPA story. Everyone knows Brewdog. They were a small micro brewing terrific beer, and then they got big, and then they made quite average beer, to be honest. A long story short. Kelly used to love them when they were a smaller outfit. Yeah, they were great years ago. Timmy, thank you very much, Timmy. Just straight to the point. Don't worry about that one. I love Brewdog Black Hammer. Thank God it's Friday. Hope you're all well. Hello, Leah Mars. Been a while. How you doing, Leah? How are you doing? The original Hazy Jane was a top beer. It really was. It was good. Punk IPA was great, but now it's just a Supermax shelf filler, yeah. Absolutely not. Not the same drink it was, yeah. Drinking Leffe Lager. What do you think of it? Oh, Tonka is pretty good beer. Pineapple Express by Tiny Rebel wasn't on the perfect draft. Updated price email. Brewdog has not changed. It's your palate taste. Craig Holmes. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, fair enough. If everyone's got their own opinions, mind you, I personally think the beer has changed. It's not the same Punk IPA that it used to be. But again, I mean, we've all got our own taste. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue on that point. Mallow Quest. I thought it was strangely really good. Strangely really good. Like weirdly good. I liked it in a really weird way. Like bands and their music. Yeah, remember Raise the Light? They were great, weren't they? And remember hey, what were they called? I can't remember. They were good back in the day, and then the albums just went. I can't remember the. In the morning, I'm gonna do a thing. What was that? What was that album? What was that band? Oh, flipping heck! I think it got 2 names, double-barreled name. Oh, Pipes, yeah, Pipes has been brewing for years and years and years in Cardiff, Leah Miles. Whatever you think of Brewdog, they don't make Carlin. Are there any breweries that have grown from a Kings of Leon. Kings of Leon. To the size of ever have kept the beers as good as originally were. Typical Tom, no. No brewery that has had a massive expansion have stayed the same. I had a Stone beer the other day and it was terrible. Stone Brewing Company from America. I mean, terrible. I just said it. And it's gone again from my mind. Not Franz Ferdinand, Sam. Drinking Vocation, Love and Hate, really nice. Well, yeah, Paul's beer reviews. How has the beer not changed? Yeah, exactly that. It used to be a 6% ABV IPA, then it went to, I can't remember what it went to, 5.6? 5.6 and 5.4. So it has definitely changed. And what am I drinking tonight? I'm drinking a Lisa Beer del Borgo. Oh. Ben Matthews. Got some Skinner's beers on draft in my pub for the rugby. Splendid tackle, 4.2% ABV, pale hoppy number, rather good. I like Skinner's beers. I do like Skinner's beers. Betty, good old bottle of Betty Stoggs. Hi Simon, how's things on a diet, lol? So on the gin and tonic. Mac Davis, you enjoy what you enjoy, my friend. You enjoy. That was Razorlight, right? It was Razorlight. Why am I singing Razorlight? Kings of Leon. Kings of Leon brought out 2 brilliant albums, and then it kind of just went. They all do it, don't they? Remember Coldplay back in the day? Coldplay were amazing band. Drinking Unbound Nocturnal Oatmeal Stout. There's 2 Unbound beers right there. We have a Tall Trees Red IPA. Should we show them off? Tall Trees Red IPA and a White Mountain Bohemian Lager. We got a super chat. We have a super chat. We have a £5 super chat from Jamie C. $5 super chat. Jamie C. Simon, do you always finish the beers you review, or do you take a few sips and throw the rest away? Jamie C. If it's incredible beer, I will never throw incredible beer away. If it's average beer, I will not throw average beer away. If it's poor, if I know that I'm going to wake up with a ruffled headache in the morning, a hangover, and I give the review like 3 or 4 out of 10, and I'll throw it down the sink. I don't bother myself these days with like when I first started. Even if the beer was like below average, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna drink it. I don't like to waste it. I'm not gonna waste it. But these days, if it's rubbish, I'll just go, pour it away. If it's great, I'll drink it. I generally know if it's going to be a great beer, though. Generally got a good idea. If it's got a wax top, cork and cage job on it, I'm going to leave that for when I want to have a blooming good drink, So, yeah, those type of beers, Jamie C., I'll leave for when I got an empty stomach and I'm ready to have a good drink. Cheers, Simon. Good laugh in here. Keep up the good work. Enjoying the chat box. Still getting up to speed with the YouTubes. The Fainting Goat. You'll get there, mate. You'll get there. It's easy enough. The comments come rolling through and I stand here talking and speaking to you guys and having fun and we have a conversation. And the Fainting Goat, you might strike up a conversation with other people. This is the beauty of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub, is that, look, we got Sam K talking to Hazy Haze. Can you see the @ mention next to Hazy Haze's name? That means he's speaking directly, Sam K, to Hazy Haze. So they're having their own conversation. So they've made friends within the Stone Crow Virtual Pub, which blows my mind. That like makes me go, you know, there's people, you know, like I'm the guy behind the bar having a chat with people and so, and then there's other people having conversations around the different parts of the virtual pub. Do you know what will be great? What will be great is I'm gonna build, you know, this metaverse thing. I'm gonna build I can't get it at the moment. I can't get it because it's only in America. But I'm gonna build a pub in the metaverse. I'm going to build a pub. It's going to be ideas for the pub. It's going to have a roaring fire. It's going to have a roaring fire, loads of tables. Can you imagine that? Putting your VR headset on and coming to the Stone Crow virtual pub in the metaverse, and we can have a wander about. We can do exactly the same as what we're doing here. We're having a chat, we're having a drink, we're having a laugh, but yet we're wandering about in a virtual world. How do you think that would work, or do you think this is just fine how it is? How to put the live chat up on the TV stream? Matt Hall, well done. Well done, Matt Hall. Liam Miles, Daniel Bell, one of these days I will bump into you in M&S. Yeah. yeah, Captain Meat. Yeah, there'll be all sorts going on. There'll be all sorts going on in the Stone Crow in the future. You never know, do you? Frank Logan, yeah, we'll have some right fun, won't we? Your metaverse pub will needs to have snugs and a dartboard. Rob Alexander, yeah, unbelievable. Jack Bandit, on the old Wordle. I had a few goes. I don't like to tax my brain, you know, like that. I'd rather tax my arms with the shovel. Politics is everything. Coming down to what your kids eat. Ben Jackson. Well, here he is. Travis, here he is. Where do I send my bill? Sorry, I'm currently clearing a blockage in the toilet. Oh, no. What happened, Trav? What happened? Charlie Jones? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the score will be in the rugby tomorrow. I don't know. It might work well, says Buddy Weiser. Who knows? Who can kind of write that sort of stuff off? It'll be called the Stone Crow Virtual Pub, and we'll build it in the metaverse. It's way too expensive here, says Matthew. It's all about the love. Hopefully Big Boris John will step and sort this all out. Big Mac, oh, I don't know. Simon Woods having a chat with Daniel Bale. On the Hofbrau Munchen beer, chicken pox. Ben Jackson, Sam K, we are living through Black Mirror season 6. I don't know. There he is, roller coaster ride. Yo, Simon, hi everybody, how we doing? Yeah, I don't watch much rugby anymore, to be honest. I didn't watch the last game, the Scotland game. I watched the highlights. I don't like the I don't know why. I really don't know why. But I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm like biting, like almost biting my nails and stuff watching Wales, and I'm at the point now in my life where I'm like, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Even if they win the Grand Slam, you go, oh, there we are, they done it. There we are, they won the Grand Slam, and you just get on with your life. They lose a game of rugby, it spoils your weekend. Spoils your weekend. So I'm kind of like, I'm in the situation now where I'm like, I'm not going to watch it. I don't want to spoil my weekend. I watched Cardiff. Did anybody see, it was on the red button on Sky, Cardiff versus Huddersfield, or Huddersfield versus Cardiff. I was shouting at the telly. Shouting, screaming, shouting. Basically, Cardiff started playing games. They started playing the let's make the keeper take 5 minutes to kick the ball out, you know, for a goal kick. And they were just time wasting. And I was shouting at the telly, just play football. Just beat them properly on the path. don't try and, because they lost the game in the end. They lost it 2-1 because they were winding up Huddersfield. And I was like, and I know they all do it because as soon as Huddersfield won the lead, they started doing it in return. But I just think, oh, for goodness sake, you know, just play the game of football. Whoever wins, wins. They're walking like to take a corner. Walking and they're not even, there's no energy. There's no like, the old managers back in the day, if they saw them walking, no, I'm just going to waltz over here now and I'm going to take a throw in, like, you know, and it's like, run. I'm shouting at the telly, run, pick the bloody ball up and this should be a high octane, high paced bloody game, like, you know. Let's not play silly buggers, you know. Cool, right, £2 super chat. Where do you see the channel in 5 years? Whew, wow, cool, right, that's a really good question. Where do I see the channel in 5 years? Right, so 2 years ago, Cool Pipe, thank you very much for the super chat, by the way. Just over 2 years ago, I was super impressed that we managed to get 250,000 views for the month of November 2019. So yeah, it was just over 2 years ago. I was over the moon that for the month of November we had 250,000 views. I was telling everyone, like, I'm so pleased I did 250,000 views this month. So pleased. And then the situation happened and blimmin' heck. March 2021, so nearly a year ago now, we did 535,000 views in a month. And I just thought, unbelievable. This is incredible viewership, you know. Okay, it's dropped now. It's about 320,000 views a month, which is really good, really good. So there's like, it's like kind of like doing this, but going up and down, but moving up. Where would I like to see it in 5 years' time? I think if we were consistently doing over 500,000 views a month in 5 years' time, which I think isn't a very big projection. I think that's where we're probably heading in the next year or two, to be honest with you, which is lovely. Massively, I thank you all for it. Even if we were doing that in 5 years' time, I think it would be kind of lovely. You know, it would be really, really lovely if we were doing that viewership. In 2 years' time, I think we're going to do that. 500,000 views a month, consistently, on a consistent basis. 5 years' time, it's almost too far away to predict, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Who kind of know, maybe, I don't know, it might be doing 600,000 or 700,000. That's bonkers for me. It's incredible viewership, isn't it? Incredible, because it's just lovely. It's just lovely. Thank you very much. I predict 100,000 subs by 5 years. Food and beer are very big on YouTube now. 100,000. That's a possibility. 100,000 subscribers. But Cool Ripe, if you noticed, I didn't speak about subscribers once. There's so many people on YouTube who are kind of tied up on subscriptions. They're like amazingly like, oh, I've got to get to like so many thousand subs, and I don't look at the subs. Honestly, I don't look. I used to look at the subs like everybody else, but I do not look at the subs anymore. Of course I care about the subs, but for me it's the viewership. It's eyeballs, people watching. That's what I look at, is how many views are we getting from a year ago. So if we're getting 500,000, 600,000, then it's great. I'll tell you a little story. more than half of my viewership on YouTube are from unsubscribed people. People who haven't even subscribed. Over half of my viewership are from unsubscribed people. So people who are just on YouTube searching for a beer, and they haven't clicked the subscribe button, but they keep coming back. They keep coming back. So yeah, the subscription thing is a bit. I don't look at that not as much as I used to. How many views do you need to retire? I'll never retire, Jamie. See, I love this. I absolutely love this. I'll never retire. I'll keep going. I just keep going. I just love this. I love it. Going out, finding the beers, finding all the different foods, reviewing it. It's all exciting. It's still very exciting for me. You really boosted morale in situations, setting up the Stone Crow where we couldn't get out to the pubs. Kudos to you and Mel. Thank you very much, Kelly. Really appreciate it. GMB Panther, the McMaster. Yep, another channel that did really well during the situation. I seen his. He went to. Oh, what's that? Gordon Ramsay burger place a couple of weeks ago. And he paid £56 for a burger, and he just basically ripped it to pieces. Which, good on him. Good. Gordon Ramsay rips other people's food to pieces, doesn't he? So, yeah, I think he's doing rather well. It's the McMaster, isn't it? Yeah. I totally agree. It's all about the views, and you're definitely growing. It's the same as compound interest. You will eventually gain so much momentum that the channel will self-sustain itself. Cool, right. It's just one of those things, isn't it? It's just one of those things. You stick enough Frey Bentos meatballs on the internet, and there's enough people out there who want to watch Frey Bentos meatball videos. As much as that sounds weird, it's about people finding you, and they'll find you through like Frey Bentos meatball videos and everything else on the internet that we all kind of. Who'd have thought this week that I would spend probably a good 10 hours of my life watching a guy dig a hole in the ground? But I did. I watched it to pick my own spirits up. I gotta go to the toilet, guys. I'm bursting. I miss the Stone Crows when you and Mel on the couch outside. Love the setup. Brian McFarlane. Yeah, that was the cat. That's in the blooming garden now. I gotta sort it out. This channel was a bit of a lifesaver during the situation. Kept me going, so thanks for that. 007 Spike Dog, cool. I got that one. Opening a honey Kolsch right now. Right, I gotta go to the toilet. Who's the ex-Cuban? I don't know who that is. Right. Beer. Toilet. Definitely the toilet. Look at my eyeballs. I need the toilet. Beer. Toilet. Back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. Have a minute. Have 2 minutes to yourselves. I'll be back in a minute. 208 people. I am back. Right. What's this now? What's the numbers? 21. What's 23? What's this? Oh, I've ruined my wife's uniform. I've ruined Mel's uniform. I put a coloured wash, light wash with a dark wash, or light wash with a dark wash with a light wash. So I've messed. Anyway, her uniform's like black now, and it used to be blue, and she's going nuts for me. So, my mistake. Buggered up the uniform. She's we got this karate thing in the morning, so I got all that. We got this karate thing at 5:30 in the morning, so I'm on the sofa tonight. Because I'm doing the Stone Crow, and I'm gonna be up at I gotta be up at 3:45 in the morning. 3:45 in the morning. So I'm on the sofa because I'm doing a late night. Well, it's not a late night, is it? But it's a later night than everybody else in the house is going to bed at 9 o'clock because they've all got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'll sleep like a blooming. I'll be gone on that sofa. I'll be gone. Snoring. I'll be. Yeah, I can snore my heart's content on that sofa. Yeah, Kelly, I'll be. Yeah. No nudging tonight. Nudging, I mean, elbow, stop snoring, that kind of nudging. Not the other nudging. Yeah. Best movie ever made, Godfather Part 2. I don't think I've ever seen any of the Godfather movies. I probably need to watch them. I'm always on the sofa, mate. Jamie C. That's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. Oh, the reason why I don't have a full pint, get in there, is because I finally finished the Lisa. Well, this is the last Lisa. I'm looking forward to something else. Vice beer. Yeah, Paul, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I maybe shouldn't have said that. Yeah, a good snoring nudge. Ugh. Scarface, Heat. What are you drinking there, Simon? Lisa from The Perfect Draft. Best Forever, Rocky. Yeah. My favourite movie of all time is the first Rocky movie. Brilliant, absolutely terrific movie. Incredible. I'll break both of your arms for you so they won't work for you. Home Alone. Have I seen Heat? I don't know what it is, Heat. Harold and Kumar got the munchies. Remember Cheech and Chong? Remember Cheech and Chong? That was a nutty movie, wasn't it? Read the Soon, Bob 2, great movie. I love that movie. You can still get Gone Off One Down the Road though. My favourite Rocky was when he was fighting the Russian Big Mac. Yeah, that was like a good fight. But as an actual movie, the first one's incredible. Hey, so I haven't seen Melissa for the last 4 Fridays because she's gone from work straight to the pub and stays till stumps. Wow, Travis, wow. Simon Wood, yes. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Oh, what an amazing movie that was, yeah. Shawshank Redemption, another kind of prison movie, really good. Simon, will you be setting up an account on Discord for your subscribers? Mark Smith, I think I got a Discord thing going on already, but I can't remember what it's called, and I don't know. I can't work out. I used to be bloody great with all this stuff, but I don't know what's happened to me recently. I don't know. I got a Discord. I got a Discord. I don't know if it's called Stone the Crows, Stone the Real Ale Craft Beer. I don't know what it's called. Something. There's people on there talking. There's people on there talking now, and I don't know. It's on my phone, and I'm on my phone doing a live stream. So, we've definitely got a Discord on the go, but I can't remember how to use it. Jack B, £5 super chat. Hi Simon, thoroughly enjoying tonight's chat. What is your favourite beer from the southwest? Mine is Sharps Atlantic. Jack Mead. It's not a bad beer, Sharps Atlantic. Thank you very much, Jack Mead, for the £5 super chat. A favourite beer from the southwest. I would say a Skinner's, like a good old Betty Stoggs or something like that. You know. Yeah, I've gone back into my kind of like. Oh, is that? Buddy Visor! Buddy Visor's put a link up to my very own Discord, which is blooming great. Thank you very much, Buddy Visor. If anybody wants to join my Discord, Buddy Visor's got the link right there. I'm looking lovely and professional at this moment in time, and I'm looking like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. There's the Discord link right there. Thank you very much, Buddy Visor. Top guy, top guy. Tony Tusis has joined the Discord. You just got to remind me. Can you all remind me to use my own Discord? Cornish Knocker, Skinner's. Yeah, very good beer. Seven, Sam K. Seven is a very good movie. Oh, when he feeds that guy till he blows his stomach up. Oh, that was disgusting, wasn't it? But yeah. I remember Seven. Brad Pitt, wasn't there? And Morgan Freeman? Was it Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman in Seven? Nala Miss EB, £5 super chat. It's me and Holly from Print. Oh, there they are. The Printworks gang. Can't wait to have a pint with you at the fest again. Oh my goodness me. Hello. Sorry for getting your name wrong. Nala Miss EB. Nala Miss EB. And Holly from the Printworks. £5 super chat. Thank you so very much. Yes. Brew London is May. Is it May? I think it's May. I'm going. I'm definitely coming along. Brad Hampton. Yes, I think, yeah. It'll be so much fun. It was so much fun last time, wasn't it? Last year, last August. It was August, so there'll only be like a 9-month turnaround between the last Brew London and this Brew London. Who would win a fight? Oh, Ben's back. Joe England, good shout. Captain Meat. The Burton Ale Trail is on the next weekend. Definitely worth a trip. Matt Hall. Paul's beer reviews. Sorry, why did I hesitate then? Paul's beer reviews is asking, what is everybody's best album ever? That's a really good question. Really good question. Oh, and another question, Paul. Are you going to Brew London this year? And are you going to SEBA? I know you're going to SEBA X. And are you going to Brew London? I imagine you're going to Brew London because you live in London. Best album ever? Appetite for Destruction, Oasis. Yeah, What's the Story, Morning Glory. Appetite for Destruction. Was that Oasis? Tom Petty, Wildflowers, Stone Roses, American Idiot, Green Day, TNT, AC/DC. Radiohead, Beatles, Sgt. Pepper, best album ever. Guns N' Roses. Lots of people talking about their best album ever. Comment in the comments box down below. Your best album ever. No Appetite for Destruction. Guns N' Roses. Good album. Blue London again. Yes, Blue London's happening. Yeah. I'm going to wear a belt on my shorts. Balsam. Dave Comes to Life. Nothing else. There's so many. Dead Man's Shoes, great film, discovered recently. Muse, goodness me, some amazing albums coming out here, yeah. Kings of the Wild Frontier, Bon Iver, 22 a Million. I like the Pipers at the Gates of Dawn. Wife says David Bowie. Oh, David Bowie, yeah. Ziggy Stardust, brilliant. Black Sabbath, Paranoid, Dire Straits, Dead Man's Shoes is quality. Who did Dead Man's Shoes? Who did that one? Even though just got home from Warhammer World. How was everyone tonight? Liam H, we're all fine, mate. We're all fine. How was Warhammer World, dude? Black Sabbath, Paranoid, Kiss Why, Sorry Joshua Tree, Pump Up the Bitter by Star Turn on 45 pints. Jack Bandit, what a show. Stevie Wonder, Talking Book, Metallica, Pink Floyd, The Wall, Nirvana, Live in New York. Any album by The Korn, Tony Two Shoes. Wow, was great. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself, Liam. Apex Twin, 26 mixes for Cask, says Svet. Bleach is a good one from Nirvana. Hopefully did. Led Zeppelin. So many great artists. There is so many great artists. Anything from Oasis, says Kevin Patton. Slayer, Show No Mercy. Jamie C. In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson, another great album. First gig attended. Oh, another one. I'm going to tell you right now. Paul's beer reviews. You're going to be surprised. All of you are going to be surprised by this. I have never, in my life, bought tickets to go and see a musician. Ever in my life. I love music. CDs, vinyl, that kind of stuff. But I have never, ever in my life bought a ticket to go and see a musician. Why? Why? I'm 42 years old. About to be 43 in May. And I have never, ever bought a ticket to go and see a musician. What? I've been to having too many children and stuff in my life. Joe Morris, £4.49 super chat. Simon, have you tried the Queen and Williams Brothers Lager? Joe Morris, £4.49. I haven't, Joe Morris. Where would I find it? Where would I find it? Oh, first gig was Jethro Tull with my old man in Manchester 95. It was either Marilyn Manson or Slipknot. 42 is young for a man, as long as you up the game. Aiden, I got to up the game. Got to up the game. Going to see music. I might speak to Mel about it. I might say for my birthday, I've never seen a musician live. And I need to. Some shows take a lot of effort to get through. Jack Bandit. Axel and Ages. Do you know the bubbly? Yeah. I mean, I've been on the old the old gravy all my life. Never been to a gig in my younger days. Preferred going to away football matches. I will do. I'm definitely. Yeah, Shvet. It definitely needs fixing. It needs fixing, Shvet. I need to sort it out. It's my birthday on May the 1st. Perhaps, if I speak to Mel, maybe Mel can fix it for me. And Joel Morris, thank you very much for the £4.49 super chat. The best of you. Love that. You're also you may have been to some Simon Damon Mansell, yeah. How old am I, Simon? In my 30s. I'm 42 years old. LOL Videos, £1.79 super chat from LOL Video says, let's send Simon to a live gig. Let's do it. Do you know, I've been to the pub when it was open round the corner. It's called the Admiral. And I went in there by accident. I think Mal went out somewhere when we first met. And I was at a loose end. So my mate said, do you want to go to the pub? And there was this amazing local artist in there. He was fantastic. On the guitar, it was a proper band. And Mel came in the pub, and I can't remember what happened. One of her friends didn't show up or something. Mel ended up in the pub with me, and we had a really good night listening to this live band, having a few beers. It was fantastic, really fantastic. Charlie Hicks, wow. Charlie Hicks with a £50 super chat. £50 super chat. Do you know, this is just incredible by Charlie Hicks. Talking of Vice beer, Si, have you ever thought about going to Germany and doing Oktoberfest? Sorry if you have already done one. I have never done one, but would like to do one myself. Charlie Hicks, thank you very much. Amazing £50 super chat. Really appreciate it. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I have never been to Oktoberfest. You can see by my eyes. I would love to go to Oktoberfest. I would absolutely. Can you imagine me? See these big pink cheeks. My big pink cheeks, if I went to Oktoberfest, would be down here. It would be like covering my eyes. It would be like the blood pressure would be like. You know, I'd be like, it would be like 9 o'clock in the morning, Oktoberfest time. Here we go, you know, yay. That type of, I'd love to. I would love to go to Oktoberfest. Not just to get, you know, absolutely bloody annihilated, but just to have like a proper hot dog. The German hot dogs, and I'd absolutely love it. Pretzels and everything else. I would absolutely love it. Yeah, I would love to do Oktoberfest. I would love to do Oktoberfest. Simon Schultz would fall down on their own at Oktoberfest. Yeah, no food in here. The currywurst. Oh, Hayden, yeah. So, here's a question. Apparently, you got to book 2 years in advance. If I booked Oktoberfest, would I need to book 2 years in advance? It's like Southern Germany Oktoberfest, isn't it? I'd love to go. I'd love to. Wouldn't we all say, Kelly? Yeah, absolutely. First gig I went to was the Wurzels. Never bothered going to another gig. Couldn't be bettered. Well done, John. First gig was Paul McCartney at King's Dock, Liverpool, 1990. Paul, Captain Meets Adventures. When is Oktoberfest? Isn't it like weird because it's not? It's like the end of September. Oktoberfest. Go and see Marillion All. Trust me. Have a crack at YouTube. John Bance, what's that? Did you see the WhatsApp from Munich? I'd say Oktoberfest is full on. No, Aidan, I haven't. Come to Oktoberfest in Norwich. Don't you guys have your own regional Oktoberfest? We have them here in the US. Yeah, Kelly, it's like a massive shortlist. It's like a massive thing to get into Oktoberfest these days. It's like you can't just buy it. I don't know. Apparently, it's difficult to get into. I'd love to go. I'd love to go. What's that? Simon have a cry. What's that now? John Banter. I don't know. I think we're both lost in beer at this point. First gig was Ken Dodd at the Diddley Men at Liverpool Royal Court 1970. Wow. Amazing. Ken Dodd. He was great, Ken Dodd, wasn't he? A craft beer fest would be better with good food. Aiden. Yeah, totally. Totally. So, do you know what we haven't done? Snacks. We haven't done snacks because it's only 25 to 9. But I got a question. We haven't done it yet. So much talent outside the mainstream stuff. Sick of all the marketing tribe. Most people will realise this before you know what's good for them. Big Kev. Shaky in St. Davis Hall. I was 7. Right, question. Where are you from and what are you drinking? Daniela's got Pringles. Yeah, they're expensive now, Pringles, aren't they? You can't buy a thing of Pringles now for less than £2. And I'm like, oh man, that's really expensive for Pringles. £2. I remember when you waited just before Christmas and they were £1. And then everybody would buy 1 million tubs of Pringles when they were £1. But I'm begrudged. I even seen Pringles for £3. I was like, I'm not paying £3 for a tub of Pringles. You can bugger off. Anyway, where are you from? What are you drinking? Where are you from? What are you drinking? Germany. First, Burnt-on-Trent, Mahon in Bradford, Texas, USA, Barnsley, East Devon, Austria, Northampton, Woking, Guinness, West Indies Porter, Simon Wood, Norway, £1.65 in Asda, Brentford, Edinburgh, on Moretti on the Blade, Finland, Night Trader, oh good beer, Derby, oh my god, I'm missing some now, I'm missing loads, I'm tired, I live in Netherlands, Paisley, Hereford, Bolton, Folkestone, Birkenhead, Sheffield, and a pause, Glasgow, Scorpion Chili Nuts, oh so many, Ebervale, Carlsberg, Pontypool, Belfast, Edinburgh. Come on, where are you from? What are you drinking? Moscow, Belga style lemon blanche. Sounds good. Off tempo, double IPA in Barnstable. Barrytown Massive. The Barry Massive, Daniel Bale. From the earlier email, the Barrytown Massive. Honestly, nobody buggers about with us. Oxfordshire, Bamberg, Salvator Doppelbock, brilliant beer. Trip to Budapest, drinking Brew Your Mind. Blackwood, drinking Bacardi. North, double dry hop IPA. Glasgow, Kronbacher. Durham in Pillenbacher. Drinking Glen's vodka. Knob Creek, small batch bourbon. Southampton 1, Norwich 0. Simon, have you about to run a Barry Oktoberfest and we will come? That sounds good. Aldershot, Cheshire, Jordan, do you know Ashley Sweet? God knows. Ontario, Canada, just got a 6-pack of mashed paddle assorted beers delivered this afternoon. South Shields, drinking Triple Camellie. Les Ropper. Triple Camellie. What a beer. What a beer that is. Hoping Norwich will survive. You never know in the Premier League, do you? You never know. I'm ready for a Vice beer. I'm going to get a Vice beer glass on. Neil Young, Crazy Horses, Big Gig, or the Helicopter Small Joint. Favourite fish? Cod. I like cod. Very tasty. I'm not sure if Big Kev was asking, do I like fish in a tank or if I eat cod. I eat cod. Not no. Get a voice time. Adam, I'm going to get a voice beer now. The Fainting Ghost has drunk all his Stella and filters. Now he's going on the Hoe Garden. Same brewery, isn't it? Norris got the Pookie player. Quick as a snail he is. Right, best gig. Delirious at the O2, Liverpool. Good man, Simon. You were the king of the beer and good reviews. Adam, thank you very much. Favourite beer types ranked: 1 Vice beer, 2 stout, red ale, IPA. Right, Aidan, on that note, Hogan's lovely, Kelly. I'm going to get myself a Vice beer glass. And a Vice beer out the fridge. Do you want to see? There's my fridge with my mop bucket above it. Weinstefana Hefeweiss beer. I haven't had a Weinstefana in the bottle. Should we go back to normal? There we are. Oh, hang on. There we are. Weinstefana Hefeweiss beer. Premium Bavarukum. The world's oldest brewery. The world's oldest brewery. Look at that. This is 5.4% ABV. There's the bottle cap. The last time I had a Weinstefana beer, can anybody answer? Can anybody answer the last time I had a Weinstefana beer? And I won't cheat. Like I had one around the corner. Oh, Travis, isn't that amazing? It was a video on YouTube. St. Pauli Stadium. Very close, always a red. Very close. Not many people have got it so far. I'm going to give it up. In a second, because I don't want to hold you all waiting. I was in Germany back in August 2021. The Hamburg River Cruise. Paul, what a week that was. What an amazing time. I had I'm waiting. Banana beer 2000. Right, okay, I'm going to give it up. I sat outside my hotel on a rainy day. Can you remember one of them videos where I was in Hamburg and the rain was lashing down and I had the canopy above me and the rain was all around me. It was a Weinstefana Helles Lager. If you haven't seen the video, it's worth watching. So put in that brewery, Weinstefana, and put in Weinstefana Helles Lager. And you'll see me cowering in the rain in my t-shirt and shorts in August in wonderful Hamburg in Germany. And I was drinking the Helles Lager from Weinstefana. Aidan, yeah, apparently it is. Yeah, Aidan, it is. Don't remember. That's one of my favourite beers, yeah. Simon, do they stamp it past? I can't remember. I think so. I think a lot of... They look at you in the eyes, don't they, like this? And they go... They all do it. I think they do it for fun. It's like a big act. It's like passport security. It's like they look at you in the eyes, and then you go, I haven't done fuck all. I haven't done nothing. Don't look at me like that. And then it's like with their hats on, and they stamp their blooming your passport type thing. I got the glass. But I think Kronbacher a little bit better. Ooh, that's an interesting one, Fat. That's canny pouring of a beer. Ah, hey, Amy. Do you know what, Amy? You're watching me, and you're watching me. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to get a live feed. Going, and I'm trying to pour a beer at the same time. So excuse me for pouring my vice beer wrong. Paul has asked your current favourite brewery. Your current favourite brewery. I have the same glass with the same beer right now. No way. Same glass, same beer. That's a bit bonkers, isn't it? Barry, first time in Cardiff 2 weeks ago for the rugby. Loved it apart from the result. Really wanted to visit Tiny Rebel Bar. Passed it multiple times but never got in there in the end. Any good? But it is all right. Yes, it's all right. I went there. I had to get a 2 o'clock bus in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning bus from... No. It was a 3 o'clock in the morning bus from the bus station to Bristol to get a flight to Croatia. And it was the only craft beer bar, up until 2 in the morning. So I had a whale of a time. I had my suitcase, dancing with my suitcase, drinking craft beer till 2 o'clock in the morning. And then they kicked out at 20 past 2, last orders type thing. So then I walked to the bus station, merry as hell, got on the bus at 3 in the morning, fell asleep on the bus from Cardiff, woke up in Bristol at 4:30 with the most raging headache. Like the whole side of my face was like a complete headache. And went into the airport, Bristol Airport, found a place for paracetamol. I was like, oh, where's the paracetamol? Oh, God. Got the paracetamol, had some paracetamol, got on my flight at 6 a.m. in the morning to go to Croatia. And I was in Croatia by 10 o'clock in the morning. It was weird. I was in Croatia by 11 o'clock in the morning, picked up by the brewer at 11 o'clock in the morning. And we went straight to his brewery, and he was like, would you like to try some beer? And I was like, yeah. I didn't stop all night type of thing. But I slept on the plane, slept a bit on the coach. But other than that, I was flipping, my journey was drinking. drinking. Night nurse. Or have I got night nurse in my head? What song's that? Might be the neighbours' music coming through the walls. It wasn't night nurse. Night. What was that song? The reggae song. What was that called? That was good. That was a good song. Gregory Isaac. Going to try Abbey de Valencia IPA from Lidl. Have you tried it yet? Abbey de Valencia IPA from Lidl. That sounds good. Night. Full circle, knocking out some cracking beers. I love that you went out before flying to Croatia. Always a red. The thing is always a red. It wasn't that I was going out. It was do I pay for a hotel? These were the two options. These were the two options. Big Kev, I think it was Simply Red. The two options were pay for a hotel, go to Cardiff, get in your bed, wake up at 2 in the morning, and then leave your hotel. So stay in a hotel for 4 hours. Because basically, the trains are rubbish at this end. So
now playing Trains by Porcupine Tree.
All right. Hey Siri, stop. Bloody Siri.
There's nothing to stop here.
Good. So it was either sleep in the hotel for 4 hours or just find the latest pub, the latest possible craft beer pub. So I found the latest possible craft beer pub, which was Tiny Rebel. I know, nightmare, Paul, absolute nightmare. And I went to the pub and I thought I wasn't going to pay for a hotel room for 4 hours because I was stuck this end where I am. There's no more trains from 11 o'clock. So I was stuck. So I got the train to Cardiff with my suitcase, went to a pub, and it was a craft beer bar. It was a craft beer bar. So, but they were playing like it was loud, dancey type music, and I'm just walking around with my suitcase like, yay, you know, hey, here we go. And then the next thing you know, I'm on a blooming aeroplane. Like, oh my God, that was a rough. I remember sitting. The brewer picked me up from the airport, and I remember sitting in his car, and he was showing me all the local sites, and it was amazing, fantastic place. But I was like, I was just too far. I said, oh, I got a bit of car sickness. I got a bit of car sickness going on, and I just like, oh. But I remember getting to the brewery. It was luckily for me, it was only 20 minutes. It was a 20-minute drive. I'm all right. I'm Mr. Blue Van Man. I'm okay. How are you? Luckily, it was only a quick, like flipping 20 minutes in the car, and I was at the brewery. So the first thing I did when I hit the brewery was it's either sink or swim. At this stage, sink or swim. You're either going to sit in the corner and start crying that you're in a foreign land and you've got a terrible headache and you haven't slept, or you grab your first pint and you neck it. Grab your first pint, neck it, and then all of a sudden you're back. You're swinging away. You know, you're back at your best. Yeah. Always the red, yeah. It's really funny. It's really funny because you don't. It's funny because it all looks very kind of like professional, doesn't it? Like you've got some subscribers and you've got some views, but it's really only me. It's really only me. I don't travel the world with a PR assistant, or I don't get like a PR assistant to answer my YouTube comments or nothing like that. You know, it's just me. It's literally just me. So it's funny because yeah, you hit these places and it's almost like there's an air of disappointment. I remember the air of disappointment. I went to Belgium. I blended a beer in Belgium with a fantastic brewery. And I got picked up at the airport and he kind of he was looking around like, it's just you? It's just you? And I was like, yeah, it's just me. There's no PR or there's no like secretary, or it's just me. It's just me. I remember Farage going in Belgium and everything. Farage, what a fantastic individual. Hi Simon, where's the beer? I'm drinking a Weiss beer. I am drinking a Weiss beer. I'm enjoying. Do you know what? I'm enjoying tonight. I'm telling some stories. I'm reading the comments. I'm telling stories, you know. I'm enjoying myself tonight. It's like, yeah, Big Kev. Thanks very much, Big Kev. I've been, I kind of clued on to that now. It's a real shame. It's a real shame because no content, no subscribers. Yeah. I tell you what would be lovely. Because I had a great time in the early days when me and Dave used to do the live streams. I'd like to get Dave back on one day to do a live, do a live stream, have some fun again. Back as like 3 years ago when we used to have fun before all of that kind of stuff happened, you know. Yeah, well done. Simon Wood has got it again. So Dave Blue Van Man has a capital letters on each word. So this Blue Van Man who's coming on here tonight trying to cause trouble is not the right account. And it's awful, isn't it? It's awful because I'm going to be honest, I've had a few beers again. I'm not going to kind of like disappear behind the headlights. Me and Dave used to get on. Me and Dave used to get on really well. And in the end, it was this like the fake accounts and other things from YouTube that we ended up kind of we never said we would ever. We always said we kind of like look above it all and all the crap that comes with YouTube, all the kind of like the fakeness that comes with YouTube. We try and rise above it type of thing and get on, but in the end it grinds you down. And yeah, we don't really kind of like. I'd like to do a live feed with Dave. I'm pretty sure he would too, but there's so much crap on the internet. There's so much rubbish on the internet that it just kind of like it's just not worth it, is it? It's not worth the blooming asshole, you know. And it's probably the same for Dave as well. He's probably thinking, why do I need the asshole? You know, just yeah, rubbish. But never mind. What I'd like to say on the matter, if for whatever reason Dave might be watching, is that I still find Dave a cool guy, and for all the fake accounts out there and for all the fakeness of the internet that may have spoiled the live feeds we once did, yeah, you might have won. But the general public who were enjoying our live feeds haven't won. They haven't won. You won. The little fake accounts won. Where are we? 245 viewers. Gerald Clark's asking where Mel is tonight. Mel, we have an early morning. Like a really, really, really early morning. We got a karate competition. Can someone look into them, please? Comments. Kelly, who's Ben? What? I'll do it myself. There we are. Boof. I think I did it. Something else regarding filming might be of interest. Martin, yeah. 2 hours late to the party this evening. Hope everyone is having a good Friday. Stone the Crow says, kill their beer guy. Right. I gotta go to the toilet again. I gotta go to the toilet. Carl Robinson. It's the point or two we talked about it earlier. I just it just doesn't work for me. It was like a bomb. Oh, I can't say that word with what's going on. It's overcarbonated. It's an overcarbonated pointer, which is not very good. There he is! I think this is the real one. I think. Hang on. Let me check. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. The real Blue Van Man has all capital letters. Big B, big V, big M. So all the capitals is fake. Is fake. I don't know why people like find it really like. Oh, do you know? I really want to like. Oh, I'm going to toilet. Go to toilet. Back now. Back now. Fun and football, thank you very much. Anyway, what is side drink? I'm having a... Hello, Mac Drury. Ah, right, Mac Drury. And you beauties in the chat. Mac Drury, I was hoping you'd join tonight. I'm going to Kent tomorrow. Yeah, Mac Smith, yeah. A lot of kind of... Do you know what? I got some fantastic moderators. I just got to walk away. These days, I just got to walk away. I got some fantastic moderators. Daniel Bell, Simon Wood, Some of you guys are amazing. You can sniff out a fake channel and a fake comment from a mile away, and I really appreciate you for doing that. I really do, because it just keeps the flow of the channel going. So anyway, let's go back to that wonderful comment. Mark Drury. I got a karate tournament tomorrow with my youngest. I can't remember where I'm going. I'll have to find out. I'll have to ask him when the next time we hear the bathroom door going, I'll shout up the stairs. It's a two-worded town. It's this side of Kent, so it's like kind of like closer to London than Kent, but it's in Kent. But I'm going to look for a bottle shop. Basically, long story short, Mark Drury, I see a comment there. Long story short, I am definitely going to find a bottle shop while I'm down there. And I'm going to get some traditional Kentish ale, and I'm going to pick up some New World stuff. So I've got my rucksack. I'm ready to go. When my daughter finishes her fight, hopefully she's first on fighting in karate and I can cheer her on, then I'll probably then head out the fire exit, type of thing. Ding, 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 out the fire exit, and I'll be around the local bottle shop. What's the name of it? I can't think of the town where I'm going. Bishop's Finger. Is that the new nudge when God say can? Yeah. Big shout out to the amazing moderators. Thanks for keeping the trolls at bay. Jack Mead, absolutely. Isn't that amazing? Because it's funny, isn't it? I've drunk 3 pints of lager and a Weiss beer, and my mentality, my natural instinct is to go flipping nuts, is to just go, but you can't. I've had a couple of emails in the last day or so to say there's actual YouTube channels making like videos about me, and I can't watch it. I don't watch it, and I can't watch it because of my personality, because of who I am as a person. I don't watch it. I ignore it, and you can't. The thing is, you can't rise up to it. You can't rise up to everything that comes your way, because I'll leave it to the moderators. The moderators are terrific people on this channel. And I want a big 2 thumbs up, all of you wonderful people. And I know things come my way and I'm like, is that a real account, or is that a fake account? Or again, it all boils down to, it's just me. I don't have somebody fact checking stuff. I don't have anybody like to the side of me. It's just me. This whole channel, the live feeds, the videos, the food reviews, the finding the beers, the finding the food, all of it, the whole shebang is just me. So it's a bit of a shame. It is a bit of a shame when things like that happen. It's just, it's like okay, it's water off a duck's back. And the person who emailed me today, I mentioned to them in an email, it's water off a duck's back. People can say what they like. They really can. I mean, say what they like about me. They really can. If they like the videos, they can watch. If they don't like the videos, don't watch. But to go out and make a YouTube video, oh God, it's the second one. It's like, and I've had phone calls from people to say that this same person is making like YouTube videos about them, like brewers and stuff. It's almost like this individual is looking for attention. It's just like, and again, the worst thing about it all is that I'm here, in effect, standing here, letting my hair down. I'm like, right, it's Friday night, I'm going to have a few beers, and I'm going to let my hair down with a few mates, and then all of a sudden, like, this kind of, like, crap comes your way, and it's like, it just spoils it, doesn't it? It's just like, come on, you know? Come on. So I got in Bulgaria skiing last night, and I got a few cans of craft beer and a start of Prima and Dag, which makes me excited. Well done, Mac Drury. I think Mac Drury commented previously. Wouldn't worry too much, side. People always say game, but those at the top. It's a weird compliment. If anything, Mac Drury. Yeah. I kind of like was thinking that today when I was digging my garden. I was thinking, like, it's almost like you've made it, isn't it? It's almost like, oh, now this is the real Dave. This is the real Dave. Dave, I can see your thumbnails right. This is the real channel. I can no, this blue van. Daniel Bell, honestly, Daniel Bell, there's no, I think that might have been, unless, oh, I'm losing track now. Ah, right, okay, another, I mean, I'm losing track myself now, If it was the real Dave, then, I don't know at this stage. Stuart Clark, as soon as it's not him. Unbelievable. You know, like, it's almost unnerving at this stage. It's almost unnerving that you're like, you don't know who you're really talking to, do you? You really don't know who you're really talking to. It's like, I don't know. I know. Dave, the real Dave, the real Blue Van. I know he's a decent bloke. And all these fake accounts, like, it is unnerving. It really is unnerving. It must be unnerving for everybody. I don't know. There's a channel, Simon, from Richard and Tom Blanford from Northampton on the Paul and a Hell. Paul and a Ice beer. I'm on this is a Paul and a Glass, but I'm on the Weiss Stefan. Do you know what I'm going to do at this stage? At this stage, I'm going to, yeah, Steph, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I'm going to have some snacks. I'm going to. Right, it's snacks o'clock. What have you got? I've had a few beers. I'm ready for my food. I got the munchies. It's 9:10. I got the munchies. What have you all got for snacks? I got some What's It's Giants Flaming Hot. Yeah, Mark Smith, you think they'd do a better job, wouldn't you? You think YouTube would do a better job of like sorting out all these fake accounts? Instagram do a really good job. So what Instagram do, if you've made a fake account on Instagram and it's been reported, and they can verify that it's been made up as a fake account, then that person's whole email address, whenever they make another account, gets logged that it's a fake account because it's come from that same email address. And it's a real shame that YouTube doesn't do the same thing. Like, you can have the same email address and have 50 different YouTube accounts, and just quickly flip between each one, and it's terrible. It's terrible. Chili and Lime Bites Mazda. Yeah, Sam K. That's the point, Sam K. That's the point. How sad that these people think that they got to set up a fake account. It's awful. Here we are then, Chili Watsits. Onion rings, microwave popcorn, chili chutney, American hot dogs, I'm going to have a break from all of the bloody stuff here. I'm going to have a break and eat some crisps. Monster Munch. Sam K, yeah, Brew London's good. Brew London is very good. Cheese Moments. Ah, Sid Cannon. Can't eat any, can't eat anything until the beers are gone. Otherwise he gets bad indigestion. Yeah, big up to the admins. Matt's eating all his snacks. Pete's having cool original Doritos. I've never been to Middlesbrough. I'd love to. I bet it's amazing up there. The football club's fantastic, isn't it? Hedgehog crisps. Snacks then. Thank you, Chris. Really appreciate it. These are fitting. These are really fitting. A dodo and a chip butty. Estrella, sweet chili crisps. The Guinness Guru. Hello, the Guinness Guru. Hello, hello. How you doing, the Guinness Guru? What a great channel you got. I love it. Going to a different pub, trying a different Guinness. It just makes, oh, amazing. It's sad, but you can bypass it all by using a VPN. Enjoy your snack. Now, first and foremost, I want to say a massive thank you to Charlie Hicks for the £50 super chat. And Charlie Hicks, if there's a way of you letting me know, I suppose I could Google it myself, couldn't I, how to use a VPN? Use a VPN and we can work out what's real and what's not. But thank you to everybody for the wonderful super chats tonight. You've been amazing, all of you. Amazing. That's right, mate. You don't realise what you and Mel mean to some of us. Stay in there, mate. Mad when you think all these broken. Yeah, absolutely, Paul. Yeah. Big Kev, the Simon Strunk or those Watsits extra large. Look at the size of these Watsits. They're massive. Matt Drury has found some smashed up paprika crisps in his ski bag. Ka-ching. Absolutely ka-ching. They go down easier, the smashed up bag of crisps, don't they? Oh. Right, Sid Cannon said that Charlie Hicks means that these people can get around the restrictions by using a VPN. Huh? Oh well. There's nothing I can do apart from kind of like stand here and just enjoy myself, I suppose. Dean, it's Dean's first night at the Stone Crow. How you finding it, Dean? It is snack o'clock. I've got the munchies. I'm hungry, so I'm having some snacks. Oh, I love snacks on the sofa. I normally eat snacks on the sofa. Nearly there. In fact, I'm there. I can eat the blooming whole bag. They're so good. Right, back on the bit. Look at that. John says, save me one. Well, one of my fingers. Right, nearly there. It's a long old process, isn't it? Getting back to the beer. You've got to suck your fingers, and otherwise it's a waste. It's all over my knuckles. Look at that. Right, it's beer o'clock. Oh, God. Who's ready to get a bit fuzzy? It's fuzzy o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Here we go. Jess, yeah. Oh, Simon Wood. Pour some blue cheese. I know, do you know, there's some nights I can drink and drink and then there's other nights, look, I got the old bloody drinker's patch going on here tonight. There's like, my God, he's a drinker. You can tell a drinker. And I'm looking in this thing, this mobile phone window, and I can see a drinker staring back at me. You can tell a drinker. Listening on headphones. Yes, the Alex Ferguson. Simon Wood. Oh, that's so funny. The Alex Ferguson look, yeah. It's tough, isn't it? It's the Ozzy Osbourne coming through. It's blooming tough, isn't it? It really is. Flipping heck. I mean, what else do you do in the winter? What else do you like sit on your hands on your sofa? Like make a 5-course meal in your kitchen every day for 4 months? What else do you do in the winter? It's winter. It's horrible. It's wet. It's cold. It's everything else. Do you know what makes it all better? Jamie C, yeah. A beer. A beer makes it all better, doesn't it? Do you know, I think too much of anything is too good. Too much of anything is too good. My kids spend every spare minute of their day gaming. So you don't see the redness from my drinking, do you? When the kids are gaming, because that's all like internal stuff. That's your brain. That's your brain like going, oh my God, my brain's been gaming for like 4 hours solid. And that's all the kids want to do these days. At least what I'm doing is like showing up on my face. Simon Wood with a £20 super chat from Simon Wood, unbelievable. The only time to worry is when you see two people standing back in. yeah. Like I'm looking at the live feed and I can see one there and one there. Simon Wood, unbelievable. Thank you so very much, Simon Wood, for the £20 super chat. Darren Stouchbury, I don't count. Would anybody care to count how many beers I've had tonight? I think I've had 3 lagers and a Weiss beer. The point is, though, that I think if you go to a pub and you've had 10 hours sleep, and you go to the pub and drink, then the 10 hours sleep will do you proud. You'll be able to drink like a mother. You'll be able to drink and drink and drink. But I think if you, like what I've done this week, you go out in the garden and you dig about a ton, 2 tons of soil all week. Wet, sloppy soil, and you're knackered and your hips are hurt and everything else. I think that takes its toll. It takes its toll on your body, and you end up more drunk quickly than you may have probably wanted to be, because you're a bit knackered. You're a bit tired. You're a bit knackered. And luckily, you guys are brilliant. Luckily, you guys are like, whatever goes on at the Stone Crow stays at the Stone Crow. You guys are brilliant. You guys, there's some nights where I can drink and drink all night long, and I'll still be like drunk. And there's some nights at the Stone Crow where I was looking at the clock at 9 o'clock, thinking, ooh, I'm well gone here tonight. I'm absolutely slaughtered tonight. It must be 10 o'clock. And I looked at the clock and it's 9 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, crack on. Let's keep going, crack on. And sometimes that's what happens in life. It's how you are. If you're tired, then you get drunk a little bit quicker than if you're not tired. And I think that's just how things are. That's how life is. And unfortunately, I say unfortunate. It's not unfortunate, is it? It's not unfortunate. It's fortunate. We're all well. We're all healthy individuals, and we're all able to get ourselves in this state in the first place, and wake up in the morning, whack a bacon sandwich down us, or a sausage sandwich, or whatever your preference is, and we're all back on our feet again. Unfortunately, the hangover comes with me out of the Stone Crow, but that's all. Well, yeah, exactly so. I'm impressed with the Hawkstone Brewery stuff I'm trying now from Home Baggins, of all places. Totally right on how the drink can hit you when you've had honestly, yeah. If you've, I'm. Excuse me, Yeah, nothing like a Jamie C. Yeah. There's something like I want to eat more Wotsits. I'm like, oh God, there they are. There's hang on. There's the Wotsits, and I'm like, there's the Wotsits. I need more Wotsits. Ryan McFarlane. They get worse until you get to an age where you get really wise, and then when you get really wise, and you end up like slowing down in the night, or you're like, oh God, the next pint's gonna give me a headache, and that only comes from like experience. That next pint's gonna wreck me, and you still end up drinking it anyway, or you like my bladder's, I don't think what I'm talking about here is a secret. My bladder is not the best. So I'm up and down all night. Basically, I'm up and down all night. So I take a couple of pints of orange or blackcurrant squash to bed. Or, if we're watching America, water, basically 2 pints of water. And whenever I go for a toilet break, be it 11, 1, 3, 5, I'm up every 2 hours for a pee. I'll chug some water. So every 2 hours, bang, water. So I haven't had a bad hang. If I slept all night, like I used to do 10 years ago, then I wake up with a crucifier, like, oh, man, this is wrecking me. But because my bladder just can't keep up anymore, and I'm peeing like a motherfucker at the moment, then I just drink half a pint of water in between each pee break. And, sound like a racehorse. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah, like a racehorse. Oh, old age, yeah. Yeah, but it on the plus side, I don't get a hangover anymore because I'm up all the blooming time anyway. I can't remember the last time I had a full night's sleep. Christopher, the Duval Challenge hangover must have been epic. That was the last time I had the worst hangover in the world. Do you know there's certain points in your life where you have horrible shaky hand hangovers? That was one of those days. Oh my goodness. You know when you're praying for you just got up. You've just managed to get out of bed and you're already praying for like 10 or 11 o'clock at night when you can go back to bed. That Duval hangover was frighteningly like the worst thing. In the morning, I struggled to eat a slice of toast in the morning. So if anyone's new to the channel, if anyone hasn't watched the Duval challenge, I did a live feed where I challenged myself to drink 10 bottles of Duval with other people online. And it was bad. I remember drinking the 7th bottle and then like it all went bananas. It went just unbelievable. But that was the next day was the world's worst hangover. That was like, you know when you sit in a chair holding your head like this, like oh, but like that's just me acting. Like the real me would be white as a sheet, like a bowl underneath my feet. You can't even explain a bad hangover, can you? You can't even explain like one of those crazy hangovers. LGBTQ. I don't know. I think I've heard of that one. Oh God, you feel so shaky. Feel such doom and awful, like you're gonna die. And you never do it again. And then a week later, Kelly, you're like that. Yeah. Simon, who else did you do the Duval challenge with? Yeah, Mark the beer hooligan. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into any more naming. Help. Not even gonna get into that one. Jamie C. Grip in the sink. Funniest thing I ever saw. Sammy. Honestly, I was the grip holding on, literally holding on to the sink. Yeah, holding on for dear life. Had 2 Pliny the Youngest on tap the other night. Finally, Justin. I bet that was amazing. Last time I had a bad hangover, I broke my shoulder, Christy. Oh, wow. My worst hangovers are brandy hangovers, never again. Quote for Raven, never more. Yeah, absolutely. The light. Oh, Eric Grunland. Yeah. You just put in Duvel. Put in 10 bottles of Duvel, 10 Duvel challenge or something. Duvel live feed, and you'll see it. You'll see it. Charlie Hicks with a £20 super chat. Hi, Si. Have you ever thought about setting up your own pub for your subscribers? Join us. We spoke about this earlier, Charlie Hicks, and we spoke about the need for. I don't think I'd like to own my own pub on a personal level. I quite like what I'm doing here on YouTube. I really enjoy it. I'd set up a metaverse pub where we can all meet online in my own designed pub with the bar and the roaring fire, where we'd all mingle about, and whether we'd fit everybody in, I'd have to make there's 225 people watching right now. I'd have to build a massive pub, wouldn't I? I'd have to build a blooming nightclub. It'd have to be a massive metaverse, double-size Marston's pub to fit everybody in. We got another £10 super chat from Bearded Day Drinking. US dollar, $10 super chats. Not supposed to be watching yet. Wink, 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 wink. The wife will be home in 20 minutes and we will watch from the beginning, but I couldn't resist. Wow, Bearded Day Drinking. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Amazing. Thank you so very much for the $10 super chat. Yeah, big metaverse. It's like that kind of I've just been told I gotta be a bit quiet. They're all it's 20 to 10. They're all going for their whatchamacallit, their karate sleep. Yeah, I know. I'm on the sofa, Miles. Why? Jamie C with a £4.49. No, not £4. $4.99.
Why are you on the sofa?
Super chat saying Duval Challenge 2022, Simon Paul's Breweries and Lord's Brewing Company. Oh, if Paul's still watching and John haven't watched tonight, he's probably busy, probably out having a good time. But if Paul's still watching, that would be a tough ask, wouldn't it? Do you reckon, Paul? 10 bottles of Duvel? Oh my goodness me.
Where's Lilo's food, Dad?
It's underneath one of the it's like
Have you lost it?
that's yours. Molly's just finding it. I'm live streaming. I can't look for cat food. Oh, he's here. Would you do it, Paul? 2022. Please do it. It says Connor Jackson. Everybody. 10 Duvel, no thanks. Oh my goodness. It was, honestly, I've never, I remember watching, a BBC thing, the next day, shaking, eating spaghetti, trying to sober up, trying any substance to, get in your face to sober. And I couldn't find it again. It was like about like the London brothels of the 1800s. And it was, I remember being so drunk. I was so, after that Duval challenge, I was absolutely... Duval caused me the most expensive super chat in my life. Yes! Simon Wood, yeah, them wonderful, wonderful, famous £50 super chats from Simon Wood, yeah. Amazing, amazing. You will smash it. Go on, do it with you guys as well. Connor Jackson. Well, I mean, if Paul's up for it and John's up for it, if they, perhaps we can do it like where we can like do it in advance, so you could all buy 10 bottles of Duvel as well. But it's a big ask. I got the 7 last time, and it nearly killed me. I was like, yeah, Simon Wood, of course you can join in. We just all go out and buy 10 bottles of Duvel for £2 a bottle. I'd only consider it if it nothing to do with next day, Easter. Oh right, so like yeah, you get a day off, yeah, the next day. Honestly, Paul, I had a roarer proper. That was the last awful hangover of my life. Was the Duvel challenge? I'd do it again. Why not? It's like you're either gonna live or you're gonna bloody die, ain't you? It's just the two things are gonna happen. Flipping heck. Oh God. We have to speak to John. See if John fancies it. See if John fancies it. I'll be done after 3. Oh God. The thing is, for anybody who doesn't know Duvel, it drinks like a lager. It drinks. It's like flipping 8%, 7 or 8%, 9. It's bonkers. But you're like, whoa, and then the next thing you know, you're where I am now, where you're slightly like, oh, who's that bloody bloke having a go at me? That's like that kind of like slightly aggravated YouTuber who's having a go at fake accounts. But then it goes to the next stage where you just can't remember. I can't remember ending the live stream. I think I just like literally fell on the floor, and as I was falling on the floor, I managed to press stop, and that was the end of it. And I think I woke up on the floor of my kitchen. But yeah, that was a Duvel night. It was completely crazy. My worst hangover was in Wrocław. I've been to Wrocław a number of times on the Zubra. My God, I felt ill the next day. Zubra. And Wrocław, I've been to Wrocław so many. The International Beer Festival in Wrocław, I've been like 4 years in a row. But there's evening all, drinking on the cheap tonight. The cup of Red Stripe on offer. Quite a nice lager, to be honest. Butters Red Stripe's a really good lager. It really is a good lager. Drinks like a lager, but makes you loosen all bodily function. Yeah, honestly, Mac, unbelievable. Duvel triple hop is nice. Citra hops. I've had like 2 and been okay. I never knew it was strong. Yeah, Kelly. You get the 7. Oh, blimey heck, it's completely like crazy. There's a point in the night when all the shirts start to come off. Yeah, Jamie C. Yeah. 10 cans of Hobby Simon. I've done it sometimes. Rooney. 10 cans. Hobby Simon. It's like an 8. It's like an 8%. 8% double IPA. That's with, I brewed a collaboration beer with Rune, who's watching tonight, from Leijefjord Microbrewery in Norway, from Bergen in Norway, completely amazing brewery. We brewed this double IPA, 8%, and he's drunk 10 cans of it. That's good going. That's good going. When you get up in the morning, I'll be cracking a can Saturday afternoon. Travis, absolutely. Litre bottle of Navy rum on an empty stomach was my worst hangover. Alex Higginson. Michael Simmons. Hi, Simon. Alex Higginson, I wasn't laughing at your name. I was just thinking of the snooker player who might have done that. Hi, Simon. What would be your curry of choice for in the house, and what beer and sides to match? Michael Summers, garlic chili chicken. Garlic chili chicken with poppadoms and naan breads and rice and curry and chips and beer and all sorts of fantastic loveliness. You struggle to think 10 during a live stream back in the day. No way you could do 10. No, Big Kev, I don't think so. I've had 4 or 5 today, and I'm well on my way now. Wondering if I'm gonna. Oh, 9. No, 9. I got it wrong. 8. I said it was 8%. It was 9%. So Call Me Simon was 9%, and Rudy then 10 cans. Whoa, that's blooming good going. That's good going. My worst hangover wasn't from beer, and I got along. Crown Royal Apple killed me. Who's serious considering 10 Duvals? It's a big one. I think Simon Wood with a super chat. He's just super chat. I think Simon Wood would have a go. There's a lot of people out there. Blimey. I have to thank you for this channel. Simon Wood, £10 super chat. £10 super chat from Simon Wood. I have to thank you for this channel. I would have never bought Guinness West Indies Porter without your review of a 9 out of 10. What a proper coffee chocolate porter is. As Simon Wood, it really is. Really good beer. Really good beer. It's amazing. I remember doing that review. I think I might have done. Did I do outside in the garden? Was that an outside garden review? But I remember anyway. I remember really. I remember buying it because it was like a limited. Initially it was a limited release, and it was hard to get hold of. That what they call it, the FOMO, the fear of missing out. They did it under a FOMO. Where if you missed it, you'd missed it for 6 months until they did a general release. So I remember everybody was jumping all over this Guinness West Indies, and I managed to find it, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. I got a bottle of this, and it was the only bottle left on the shelf, and I remember reviewing it, but opening it thinking, my goodness, I hope I press record. It was one of them videos where you think, and Paul and every other reviewer who's watching tonight would have had one of those beers where they're hoping that they press record on the, it was a proper record hit, and they might have had a mirror behind them where they could see the red light where they're recording themselves, and it's like, thank God for that. And then off you go, you're reviewing the beer. I got a £50 super chat from Charlie Hicks. Unbelievable. The worst drink for me is whiskey. That gives me a killer hangover. Charlie Hicks, I've not drunk whiskey since I was 16. First and foremost, thank you so very much for the £50 super chat. That's amazing. But I've not drunk whiskey for that very, very reason since I was 16. My goodness me, I drank whiskey. And I drank whiskey till it come up my nose. And when whiskey comes out your nose, oh God. I was in bed all day the next day. That was probably the worst the worst hangover I ever had was a whiskey hangover. Come on, my nose, it felt like it was coming out my ears. It was like, ah! Because it's liquid. It's liquid, isn't it? It's like, if you're out with the boys and the boys are like, oh, come on, get the, down it, it's liquid. It's not the, in that circumstance, in that moment of time, when you're with the boys or with the girls or whatever, it goes down easier. They're chanting, oh, drink it, type of thing. And oh my goodness me, did I drink it. But goodness me, the next day, I've never had a whiskey hangover ever like that before in my life. I gotta go to the toilet. I might, 5 to 10. Whoa, I might squeeze. I don't know. Let me go to the toilet, finish this beer. I'm in the mood. The trouble is, I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. 4 in the morning. I gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning for a karate tournament in Kent. So let me. I can't concentrate. I need a bloody wee. I'm bursting. Right, everybody. Noisy stairs. Yeah, they're all wooden staircase there. Might be the real one. Let's read it out. Quick message, mate. I've had a few comments over on my channel. There are a few fakes about. Fake account. I've had a beer. Sorry, Dave. There's been a few fake accounts about. Just want to pop in and let you know It's not me, mate. Enjoy your stream. Massive respect. Massive respect. Always have. Always will. For Dave. I hope it's the real one this time. I made a bit of an ass of myself thinking some of them were the real one and blah, 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 blah. But hopefully this is the real Dave, and I just like to say that I enjoyed the early live streams we did a few years ago. This talk, Dave, that YouTube are bringing back a feature where we can live stream again. Remember Google Plus, where we used to do the live streams? Well, YouTube are bringing back another version of like live streaming through YouTube, where we can all earn and share super chats and memberships and everything else. So in the future, hopefully this year, 2022, when they bring it out, if there's a possibility of doing a live stream with Dave, I'm very much open to that. We'll have a few beers, we'll have some fun, like we used to do all those years ago. That'd be amazing. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So 2 thumbs up to Dave, Blue Van Man, if he's watching. Yeah. If I'm drunk and I've read another big account, then my bad. Another fake one. Oh, well, you know, even if it is a fake one, then maybe the real one might see it in the future. He might get my message, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Connor Jackson, £5 super chat. Thank you so very much for the £5 super chat. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, everybody. Nobody's walked the dog. I was having a wee in the toilet, thinking, I fancy another beer. Doing up my fly. I'm doing up my fly and I'm thinking to myself, no one's walked the dog. I gotta go and walk the dog. I'm sleeping on the sofa anyway. So I'm gonna make a move. It's the only time that it'll be an early live stream, guys. But next week we'll be back to normal. Between 10:30 and 11 p.m. finish. I know, Daniela. I know. I'd love one more. But you know what? There's never an offer. There's never an offer to walk the dog. It's always me. I'm up in 6 hours and I gotta walk the flaming dog. I had the dog when I was a kid, and I realised all of the disadvantages of not having a dog. Or sorry, the advantages of not having a dog. And I promised that I would never have a dog until you have kids and the kids go, I want a dog. Kids want a dog, but then you got to walk the damn thing, haven't you? And yeah, I got to go and walk the dog. So I would have loved to have had one more beer with you, but I'm not, because I got to go and walk the dog. But next week, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.